Puddins, what is up? Today's video is going to be a really long video, so grab yourself a snack, grab yourself something to drink, get cozy, and let's get this thing started. Okay. So today's video is going to be a 2018 favorites. Now, some of these favorites probably wasn't mentioned in any of my monthly favorites, but I feel like these favorites I have used majority of the months, or I have used them for the whole year or a couple of months, and that's why they're here in this favorites. So without further ado, I want to start off with the obvious, and that is what is on my head. I want to talk about my hair journey that I had went through, which I'll show pictures of my hair this year right here. Okay, so if you can't tell, I went through some things with my hair during 2018. I first chopped her off all the way to my ears, and I let that hang out for like majority of the year probably. And then probably about 8 or 9 months later, I just shaved her off on one side, and then like a month or two later, I shaved all of this off, left her short up here. I had different colors, and now your girl has long hair again, and you will see why I'm wearing long hair if you see my Vlogmas, or if you stay tuned and you watch my very first vlog of 2019, which will hopefully be up somewhere past my birthday, which my birthday is January 7th, so keep a lookout for that, okay? And then another thing I want to talk about is my health journey, my weight loss journey, whatever you wanted to call it. So back in April, if you guys have followed me since then, or even before since then, I went on a getting healthy / fit / weight loss journey, whatever you want to call it. I had decided at that point that the way I was living was not, I wasn't going to be around for long the way that I was living, if that made sense. So I decided to eat right. I decided to go to the gym. I decided to link up with a coach. I decided to just go and lose. I planned on 100 pounds, and that was my goal, was 100 pounds, like my overall goal. But I had littler goals to reach in the meantime, if that made sense. So the first one was like 40 pounds. The next one was like another 40 pounds. The next one was 20 pounds. And then it just kind of projected into, well, let's just lose another 10 pounds, or let's just lose another 10 pounds after I lost the first 40. So when I reached 50, it was like a huge big deal for me. Then when I reached 60, it's a huge big deal. I'm still currently losing the weight though, unfortunately, but I only have about 40 pounds-ish left. My goal right now is to be under 200 pounds, which my last weigh-in was 205. So I think I've got this kind of in the basket, if that made sense. So speaking of weight loss, I want to talk a little bit about what I had been doing the whole time to keep me on the straight and narrow path. One of those is meal preps. I mean, I'm telling you, if you're trying to be a successful weight loss person, you need to meal prep. You need to prep your food every single week. Now, I don't do, hey. So let's get started into makeup, because there's a lot of things that I have that are my favorites. I'm going to go and start off with a big kahunas, which is the palettes, because I had a few of them. I had a few of them, which is kind of sad, but some of them are face and some of them are eyes, so it's not like it's all eyes or it's all face. So let's get started. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the one that I actually started using. I brought in the new year, and that was my BH Cosmetics. Don't mind this. My kid decided to get a hold of this for some reason. I don't know what it was. It looks to me like it's nail polish, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I can clean this up, but I just am too lazy to. But this bad boy was my jam. Now, this actually broke, which this is like a face powder, but this is a face palette. And you have like a contour, highlight, you have some blushes. You even have like this face powder, which I think that I could probably get away with right now because I'm so pale. I do need to use that, you know, and start using this palette again because I really love this palette. Like if you could tell, I use the shit out of this and I use the shit out of this. Now, the blushes, on the other hand, I wasn't really feeling because I had went through a whole time during the year that I wasn't into, like, you know, I wasn't into blushes or anything like that. So, but this was, I mean, as you could tell, I did use this motherfucker. Like, this was one of my favorite contour palettes. I used this for a really, really long time during the year until your girl got this palette, which is the Shade and Light Contour Palette. And then she used this bad boy. I think I got this back in the summertime, I think. But when I started out, I was using these two colors like mixed together. And then when I got paler, of course, I used that, which I actually stopped tanning in the middle of the summertime, which is like really crazy. Like, why would you do that? But I did. So I started using that a lot. And this is like my go-to like contour color. And this color is the Subconscious color. But I also like Sombre and Shadow Play every now and then. And then I sometimes will use these highlights if I really want to, like on my lid or like, you know, in place. I wish that she would come out with just separate little pans for these because, girl, that is my color. Okay. So these palettes are ones that I will actually travel with more than I would my bigger palettes because I don't want to get like my palettes lost or broken like during travel. So I'll go with these two, which this one is the Too Faced Natural Matte. I don't know how long it's been around, but it is just like one of my go-to. It actually got squished during the last time we went somewhere, but this is like my go-to as far as like if I want a nude look or if I'm doing like my everyday look. This is something that I will go to more or less. If I'm just going like shopping or something, I want to throw something on my face, which I have nothing on my face today if you haven't seen or realized. And then if I want a little pop of color, which this is actually the color palette that I, like if I want color in general, I will use, but I also travel with this one just in case if I need color. And this is the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette, which is the Brights palette. Let me open it up without the glare so you guys can actually see it. But this is the colors. You have, I think you have 16 colors in here, but they're all, I mean, like it's like the rainbow right here. This one is one of my go-tos when it comes to if I want like a pink look, or if I want a blue look or a green look or a yellow look or an orange look or like a sunsetty look or cool tone. I don't know. Like I just go to this palette when I want something color related, if that made sense. I used this a lot during October when I was doing all my Halloween looks and stuff like that. And I also did this when I was doing my, if you see my Pride or my unicorn look that I did for Christmas, this was it. This was the go-to that I went to. Okay, another palette. This one was actually a new palette that I had gotten over Christmas. Well, I got at the beginning of December, and this is the Violet Voss My Holy Grail palette. This is the Pro eyeshadow palette. Girl, I use this. Like, if you can't tell, I've used the shit out of this palette. This palette is one of my go-tos. If you like more of the wine or neutral colors, then this is something that I would highly, highly recommend to go check out or even get, because there's so many like different looks that you can play off of this. Like if you wanted to travel and you wanted one palette to go with, you could easily make like a bunch of looks out of this one palette, and I would totally. Now I'm gonna bring out a repeat offender. If you guys have seen last year's favorites, or you know, last year's 2017 favorites, I did pull this bad boy out. This is still currently my favorite. I didn't use it as much this year, but like every time I went to it, I was like, yes, girl, yes, like bring it, you know. I think I traveled with this once. No, I didn't travel with this one. But I had lost this for a really long time. And I found her again. And I was so happy. And like, this is one of my holy grails. I love Urban Decay stuff. But the only thing about Urban Decay is that they're really expensive for their shadow palettes and stuff. I just can't push myself to buy it. Like, I literally had got this for like, because somebody gave me a gift card or something because I was so awesome. This last palette is the one that kind of brought my goth glam girl to y'all, you know, when I was going through the black lips or if I was going through all the other stuff. This is the Shade and Light eyeshadow palette. Oh my god, girl, like I use this a lot, like this middle section right here a lot, and also this bad boy right here I use as an eyeshadow too, and then this white and this white, I mean not this white, that white. And I lost one of them, so I'm gonna have to try to figure out how I can get this shade, which is the shade Lucius, I don't know if that's the name of it, or I was thinking about just buying another palette, but girl, I always had my eye on that and the contour palette, and I was so happy when I got both. Let's start next with the foundation. I feel like foundation is really important if you're trying to get like that really smooth, flawless skin. Very, very important in my eyes. I do have 3 different types. I have one that's like kind of like that I wore for work every day, and then if I was like super, super glam, wanting to go out type of situation. So without further ado, I'm going to talk a little bit about the one that I actually wore to work a lot, which I think these are incredible even if you didn't have to wear them to work, and that are these are actually empty, so I don't have this foundation right now currently available. I actually got to go get some because I just ran out. These are the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC cream. I got super obsessed with this because of Made You Look. She loved this stuff, and I was like, girl, if you love this stuff, let me go check this shit out. So I got the medium and I got the light. Currently I use the crap out of the light because you can actually see the little whatchamacallit. This one has a little bit more, so I've been like trying to squeeze out what I can and mixing it with like a lighter foundation. But this is incredible. I really love it. But I need to go buy some more of these because your girl's completely empty out of that. And then my kind of everyday look that like I was going for during the summertime. And I still wear this even though it's like not technically my shade anymore. Because if you can tell, like this is totally much more darker. This is the Clinique Super Balanced makeup. This is something that I would wear if I was having a huge breakout or if my skin wasn't uneven, which was like 95% of the time. So obviously I use this a lot. Actually, my aunt gave this to me and it was like super, super dark. It was actually in the shade Honey Beige, but I put a little bit of lighter foundation that I had some old like True Match, and I lightened it up a little bit for myself. But this stuff, OMG, and it's dirty. This stuff was really good just if you wanted like an everyday makeup and you didn't like, and you had a lot of like skin problems that you that I have. This is like if you want like an all day, every day, it's not going to wipe off whether it's raining, whether you're sweating, whether like you could go to the gym and sweat this bitch, try to sweat this bitch off, go to the sauna, whatever you have to do, and it will not come the fuck off. Like literally you have to get like one of them chisels and knives to get it off. Like, so if you want something that's going to stay all night when you're dancing and you're having a good time at the club, girl, this is for you. This is the Lock-It foundation. Yes, I do have 2 of them. I actually have a summer and a winter. I just wanted to bring that out. I do mix these when I'm in between seasons, but this is really good coverage. This covers every imperfection that you have on your face. I played around with this one time, and you know the tattoo of my daughter's foot right here? I actually put a little bit like right here on these 4 dots to see if it would cover it up, and girl, it covered it. So if you want something that is full coverage, definitely get this. It is. I want to talk a little bit about color correcting because that was something that I started to do a little bit more of. And so I got 2 of them here that I seriously love. The first one is just like a cheaper one if you wanted to buy a cheaper version of it. This is the NYX color correcting concealer palette. And basically what this is like different color concealers. If you wanted me to talk a little bit about this in a video, like maybe give you like a informational video, how-to type video of like how to color correct your skin for different skin issues that you have, let me know in the comments and I'll totally will do it. But this is just really good for anybody who has any kind of skin issues. I feel like, I mean, they've got different skin tones, so you can go and get whatever skin tone you have. But obviously, I got the lighter one. I think I got the lighter one. I don't know what color. This is, the color is C3CP04. I don't know if that's a color or not, but that's just what the number on the back says. But then I got this Pro Concealer Palette from Bella Pierre, whatever. And I used the crap out of this one. If you can't tell, I still have product on there, but it's like a cream. Basically, I put this under my foundation. And then when I put my foundation on, it just kind of, it makes it flawless, boo. I only use the green one, and every now and then I would do the purple if I had like a little yellow under my eyes or on top of my eyes. I rarely ever use the orange, but I'm going to start using the orange for, like, I have like a mustache growing, so I'm probably going to start using this back. I should have went in order as far as like application and stuff, but I'm not like that. I'm sorry. So the next thing is primer. This is like one of the primers that I really loved this year. I actually use this quite often. If you can tell, it's starting to get down to the bare minimum. This is the Pores No More Luminizer Primer from Dr. Brandt. It's just incredible. It's kind of got like a, I don't know if you, it's kind of got like a flush type of pigment to it. So, but it doesn't go on like that. It doesn't go on like really pale or anything like that. So, but it's really good. Just wanted to mention that real quickly. Setting powder. This is like my go-to setting powder. It's really cheap. It's like $6 a pop. You can get it at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, wherever you can find it. But this has been around probably since before my grandmother was even alive. And this is the Coty Airspun Loose Powder. I have it in the Naturally Neutral because when I went to Walmart, they didn't have the translucent. But like, I recommend the translucent because no matter what shade you are in, pop that bitch. I mean, this stuff is really good. And there's a lot of product for $6 in here. Like, literally, like, I've had this thing for like 6 months. And I'm like, this is how much product I still have. It's incredible. And I use this stuff every single day. And I don't go like light on this bitch. I fucking go heavy on this stuff. Like, my whole body is covered in the powder before I get finished with it. Just saying. Okay, so I'm going to go with some little things here that are like face related. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Hoola Beauty. This is actually my third one. No, it's my third one because I would hit pan on both of them, unfortunately. But, I love this, concealer. I love this bronzer. This is just like one of my go-to, bronzers. Like, if I'm traveling, this is something I definitely will carry instead of the big bad boy over here. And then lights. Now, I don't have the other one with me, unfortunately. I have to go and order it again because it completely disappeared. But funny thing is, every time I buy a second one, it tends to show up like the day that the thing arrives. But Jeffree Star Skin Frost highlighters are incredible, and you get so much product. Now, I do have the one that Manny MUA and him collabed with right here, but this is a really pretty highlight, guys. Like, and this stuff will last forever. I'm talking about, you can go hard. I mean, you can do a whole face of highlight on your face, and you will not put a dent on this bad boy. You can do it every single day. I'm just saying, like, but this is something that I will travel with. It's like one of these bad boys. Usually it's the ice cold one, but like I said, I've misplaced the damn thing. Comment down below if you have a favorite Skin Frost from Jeffree Star. So the next thing I want to talk about is blush. This is my go-to blush now since I've been wearing blush. Yeah, what is it? What is this girl up to? Who knows? I don't know. But this is the Pretty Vulgar Make Them Blush. This is the Prim Vixen. Look how freaking bright it is. But see, if you go really light with it, it is just a nice little like, whew. But if you go heavy on it, girl, you can be like drag queen blush. Like, you can either go one or two ways with it. And I go light on it because obviously I just need that little touch of, whew, you know. Okay, so next I want to talk about, brows, which this was my favorite eyebrow, but unfortunately it dried out on me, so I'm having to go back to my Anastasia Beverly Hills Steel brow. But this one was kind of similar to this, and this was like OMG, but it dried out on me, and I'm so sad. I'm gonna have to order this stuff. Probably gonna have to go to Sephora and get this. But this was the Kat Von D 24-hour super brow, and I got the graphite one because at the time I had like jet black hair. As you can tell, it is dried up, unfortunately. I guess the lid was, you know. But I'm telling you, a little bit of this shit goes a long way. They have different colors, like they have pinks and blues, but then they also have the neutral ones for if you're just trying to be basic, you know. I'm telling you, go get you some of them because they're incredible. They're like, I think they're like $20 a pop, but well worth $20 a pop. Okay, so eyeliner that I loved all year long is this NYX matte liquid liner. This stuff is incredible. It is a brush, so if you're used to like the marker, you're gonna have to get used to it. But I can't go back to the marker because I'm so spoiled on this. This one's a dried up one because I can't find the other one. What is life? Like, I cannot find any of my makeup that I actually use on a daily basis. Like, I had to search for what I have here. And I would have had more in this video, but girl. But yeah, definitely recommend. Definitely recommend. Okay, liquid. Okay, this is the only liquid like highlight that I really like, and this is the glitter drops from Cover FX. Really recommend this. Put this under your foundation or put it all over your body. Girl, you are going to be glitter the fuck up. Like, and you know me, I'm glitter mama. I love my glitter. So, just want to talk about that. Oh, another concealer that I recommend is the Age Rewind, Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. This is like, I've used this for years. Also, another good one is, but I ran out of, unfortunately, is the Shape Tape from Tarte. That's a really good one, but this is the one that I use every single day. Like, Shape Tape only comes out when I use my Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. Just saying. Alright, so lips. I have some lip companies that I really like. First one is obviously Jeffree Star. I love her liquid lipsticks. They are incredible. These are just the ones that I grabbed that were closer to me. Definitely recommend if you are wanting something that is all day. Literally, I can eat, I can make out, I can suck dick, whatever. And these hold up. These hold the fuck up. For real. Next, MAC. I love MAC lipsticks. These are like my go-to. I have a bunch of them like laying everywhere. I have them in my car. I have them in my house. I have them in my purse. I have them every fucking where. Girl. So another lip that I pretty much recommend is Kat Von D. Kat Von D lip products are so incredible. Like, I just love them. They stay on forever. They're awesome. I love Bow and Arrow, and I love Lovesick, but I also love this one, which is called Aisha, and I wore this for New Year's, and it was just incredible. Just saying. Just saying, it lasted forever, and I was drinking, and I was dancing, and I was just having a good old time. My lipstick stayed on all fucking night until I got in the car and I realized that she just had a lip, like a line of lip after all of that. So yeah. Okay. I swear I'm almost done with makeup, y'all. I have three more things, and then we're gonna go into other things. So lashes that I really love. I love the 105 from Ardell, and I love the Demi Wispy from Ardell. I don't have any of those because I gave my last pair to my homegirl, which I hope she enjoys them, by the way. But these 105s, girl, I wore them. If you see my last Vlogmas, which is the Happy New Year one, I was wearing them towards the end, and girl, those are bomb as fuck. Like, if you're looking for some dramatic, cheap lashes, get you a pair. And then I got these like a couple of months ago. These are from the Lashaholic brand, and they're the Instaglam. Girl, let me just show you. These are really good for like if you're just wanting to like get you a few selfies in, or here's one of them if you can see, or if you literally just want to wear them on an everyday basis. I've worn these like 4 times, and they're still holding up like pretty strong. They are strong little girls, you know, even though their life probably is struggling right now, but these are incredible. And I love the box. It's gold and shimmery. Girl, can you be any more bougie? Come on. Bougie queen over here. So now we're going to get on to just basically like stuff that you apply your makeup with. First off, Beauty Blender is my thing. I need to go get a new one, of course, because this one's pretty disgusting. I've actually watched this thing like 4 times, and I think she's on her last limb, but I just love her. I just love her. So I'm going to go get me another one of her. And then I want to talk about Luxie brushes, girl. I'm telling you, if you want a really good brand of brushes. Now, I don't know about anybody else's brushes because I've never tried them. I usually just have brushes that, like, subscription companies send. I have more than this. Like, there's more in this little bag of Luxie brushes, but I just wanted to pull out. These brushes are incredible. They're awesome. Recommend you checking them out, getting you a set of them. You could probably go on their website and see. I don't know exactly how much they are because, like I said, they all get sent to me through subscription boxes. So, you know, if you're interested in them, definitely get you a pair of, or get you a whole, or get you just some eye makeup ones and go from there. Like, seriously, you're gonna love, love, love. Okay, so now I think we're going into like apparel, just like miscellaneous items. So the first thing is I got these little snacks from Trader Joe's. They're incredible. They're the they're the like fruit snacks. I have a whole bag of them here. They're incredible if you want like a quick, easy, kind of healthy snack, but you're craving something sweet. These like protein bars, these are really good, especially if you want a chocolate bar. Girl, get you a bunch of like chocolate chunk cookie or like whatever, and I'm telling you, it'll crave your taste. But you got to be careful with those because they still have sugar, a lot of sugar in them. The next thing I want to talk about is like what I like consume as far as like supplements. Protein, like the protein that you drink. I go through a lot of it, or I go through a bunch of it, and I try different things. So I don't really have a favorite at the moment, but definitely go check out protein. I'm actually going to look up Unico and try theirs out and see if maybe they're pretty good. I don't know. Also, I take BCAAs and pre-workouts. Recommend that, especially if you're working out or, you know, you're very active in general. That's something that I feel like, you know, you should use. First off with like apparel like that you wear. And I don't have much, but I do have some. I want to first talk about my jacket. This thing, if you've probably seen me wear this 100 million times in vlogs. You've just seen this ugly like black jacket that it's actually a hoodie, but I just love it so much. I got this at H&M, I believe, and it was only like 20 bucks. And well, actually my brother got it for me and it was only 20 bucks. It was like $19.99 last year, and I love this bad boy. Like, this is my go-to hoodie. Like, I want to go back and get like 5 more of them because they're that awesome. Seriously. And it's cozy and warm. Like, you can actually like sit on the couch and like be in that little thing. It's a zip up one though, so, but I love zip up ones. I can't do the pullover thing. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about are just in general, like workout leggings in general. These things, I live in these every day. Like, there's not a day that goes by that I don't live in them besides my fuzzy pajamas. But yeah, I love these things. These are incredible. They're comfy. I have them, like, I have long ones. I have shorter ones for summertime. I even have shorts in here. Let me find them. I don't know if I grabbed them up, but anyway, I even have shorts. Okay, like, I live in these things all day, every day since I began to lose weight. Like, it's insane. Everybody's like, do you have anything else besides leggings? Like, come on, workout leggings, please. Like, what? Okay. So, these are the first pair of shoes that I actually bought myself to work out in. Unfortunately, I'm going to kill her. She got slime all over these, so I'm not currently wearing them as of right now. But all you got to do is just throw them in the wash, and I'm pretty sure that the slime hopefully will come off. You guys comment down below if you've had issues with slime that's dried up on clothes or hair or anything like that. I need to know how to take it out. But I'm thinking about just throwing these in the wash and washing them again. But these are like my go-to. They're so comfortable. These are the what were they called? The Tangens, I think they were. I'm not really 100% sure, but they were so breathable. They're great, like, if you are, like, outside in the heat. It's very breathable, so your feet don't sweat a whole lot. And then the ones that I have to wear now, because of that reason, is my Converses. But I always love Converses. Actually, they need to be clean, but I just love them. I think I might get the basic black and white pair, and then I also want to get me like a blush pink one pair. But I love these things. I actually got these from Kohl's, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so lastly, I want to talk about what I've also lived in, and I don't like wearing actual bras. But when I go out in public, you know, you kind of have to, like, cover your girls up. I'm actually wearing a sports bra right now. So I have sports bras. They're my favorite. So I just wanted to show y'all. And look at this cute one. This one's Harley on it. So anyway, I just want to show you that. I know y'all are like, ew, why are you showing me your bras? Okay, so the next thing I want to show you is these, which are actual water bottles. And these are the Hydro Flask water bottles. These, oh my god, they keep your water cold. I'm not sure if you could put anything hot in here. I'm assuming that you can, since it's like metal, you know. But this one was the first one that I bought, and I passed it down to Shyla. But this is actually supposed to be on top of here. Where's that? This one's mine. This is Mama's. I think this one is, I want to say this one is, let's see if it says, it's 18 ounces. This one's 40 ounces. So next is blender bottles. If you are a workout person, these might come handy. These might not. I've actually been drinking out of this one for about a week now. But I'm drinking lots of water, trying to drink lots of water, trying to force myself to drink lots of water, but it is really, really hard. But my blender bottles I use for like the pre-workouts, the protein, the BCAAs and all that. And I'll carry like a little one like this one, or like this one with me to the gym. And then I'll have this one as well. So I carry 2 water bottles, which is, a lot of you guys are like, what? Like, why do you do that? But sometimes you just got to switch things up a little bit. Okay. Next, this makeup bag, really love. It's from Juicy. I bought it for myself for Christmas, and I just absolutely freaking love it. I just do. I just love everything about her. And she carries a lot of crap. Like, I wanted a really big makeup bag that I can travel with, and I got her. So, okay, so the next items that I want to talk about are some Big Kahuna items. They were ones that I actually dropped some coin on, or people had dropped coin on me for, which I'm very grateful for anybody who spent any dollar bills on me this year, especially in the large quantity situation. So, so if you guys don't know, I had bought a little key pouch. Looks like this, right? It got stolen. And then a very lovely subscriber bought another one for me, which was very sweet. She didn't have to do that. I actually unboxed this on my channel, and I freaking appreciated her, and I love my subscribers. Y'all are amazing, no matter what y'all do for me, whether y'all just support me, y'all comment in my comment section, or you buy me little gifts, which is awesome. And I know how much this cost because I had bought this back at the beginning of the year, and I really, really loved it. It was good for me just to carry around on my key ring. I actually currently have stuff in here. It is being utilized. I have my ID. I have cash, debit card. It does come on a chain, so I can put it on my keys, which I really, really love. I actually just went out over New Year's, so that's why I have it, but I have stuff in it. Usually, if not, it sits in my wallet, which is, you know, also something that this wallet right here. But I really love it, and I'm very, very grateful for it. I thank you who got it. I still am thanking you, even after months later of having it. I am still going to thank you until I can't thank you anymore, and I'm in the grave, I guess. But I will cherish this for a lifetime and a half. I will be very upset if I can't find it. I always keep this near and dear to me because you guys, one of you guys got it for me. Like anything that you guys give me, I just cherish it. So, you know, because you guys help me out. Next is this. This is the, this actually came with another purchase of mine for the year. This is the little pouch that comes into the Neverfulls. But I have used this. Like, I actually carried this one time when I went out. Like, I actually just kind of put, well, when I had this, my other one, I would put this inside of here with my keys and my phone and a little bit of lip gloss or lip stuff and a mirror, and I was good to go. And like, it literally just sits right there on your arm, and you could just kind of carry it around with you. You know, you could sit her under your thing like a little clutch. I mean, this is just a really good thing. I rarely carry her anymore because I was putting like receipts in her, like in the meantime, you know, but I don't anymore. And I love the like really bright pink, like, what is that, like fuchsia color? But this is the one that I'm really happy for. This is my baby. This is my Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the GM size. Actually, let me flip her around because you're seeing the back side of her. But she's incredible. She's just like one big bag. Literally, I just throw stuff in here. I can carry my laptop in here, my notebooks. I can carry my wallet because my wallet is huge now. I mean, literally, it doesn't take up that much space, and I really love it. I'm going to be making another Louis Vuitton purchase when tax time comes around, but I really love her. She has turned this really pretty color around the edges, and I love her so dearly. I'm probably going to plan on turning her into like a travel bag, like, you know, to put like clothes and stuff in here. But we'll see what I turn her into. We're planning on going to Florida in the summertime, so yeah. Next, I want to talk about these. These have been like my favorites. I cannot go without these bad boys. If they die, I do have backup though. But if they do die, I get very, very sad. But they're really loud. They're noise canceling. They're the Beats Power 3, I believe. And I just love these. I just needed something to work out in at the gym, and I decided to make this investment once I began working out, because I felt like that was the best choice for me. I actually want to get the big headphone ones, and I also want to get like the Apple EarPod things, but I'm not sure if those actually pair up with my Galaxy. So you guys comment, let me know if they do or not. And then lastly, this is something that I got for Christmas this year from my grandmother. And that is something that's going to basically push us into a new level in the following year. And that is my laptop. I love her so dearly. She is an HP, and I'm not sure the actual name of it, but she is touchscreen. She looks like this. She's just awesome, and I love her. And I love her. Like, I have, like, my daughter loves this laptop to watch her slime videos, and I love this to watch my Netflix on. I just can't get enough of it. I love her. I love her so dearly. Next, I want to talk about 2 Scents. I do have 2 Scents for the year, which one is just like a men's deodorant that I am super obsessed with, which is the Old Spice Swagger. I just love this stuff. And it keeps like, ooh, I just got some on my lips. And this stuff keeps you dry when you're in the gym and stuff like that. I love this stuff so much. And then, of course, the At the Beach from Bath & Body Works. I love this shit so much. My uncle got me into this. He bought this for me for Mother's Day, and I love her. I just love it. So that is everything for my favorites for the year of 2018. I hope that you enjoy this video. Definitely give it a like. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, become a puddin' if you are new here. And like I always say, whether you're dressed up, dressed down, you're beautiful.